Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for Confessions of a Paper Addict. So please head to the Etsy shop to pick up all these super cute cut files. I am working with two different cut files. First is the trio of flowers is called the Cosmos cut file, and then the sprigs and the leaves are from the Spring Bunches cut file. And I have cut them out of watercolor paper, and I am going to get messy. Yes, I pulled out my handy dandy Prima watercolors in classic and tropical, and I just have a bit of fun. I love to mix and match the colors. I'm using the oh goodness, I believe it's called So Happy from Pretty Little Studios, and I just have like two 12 by 12s left. So I'm really trying to finish up some of these older collections, of course, to make room for the new ones. So I made a few different shades of lavender and purple. That it has that pretty color in the collection, and it also has that really cool lime-ish green. So I'm trying to bring that in. Also, I debated to back them in vellum because the background I pick is a little busy, but then I decide to add one more color, and you'll see in a second. And I think that helps, and not the whole background paper. So hopefully you agree with me that it works out in the end, and I didn't need the vellum, even though it still would have been pretty. I just decided not to do it. I am still making a mess and painting away. Woo, I cut some of that out for you because I did it for a long time. That really is my favorite part. And it is subtle. It's when it dries, it's light, but I still think it turns out really pretty. It's a great cut file. Backing them in a different color would have been fun. Even a solid color I think would have been fun. But I went this route. Now, I wasn't sure at all what I wanted to do with the centers, but I saved them and they're blank so far. Now, after I cleaned up, there is the background page, and when I start with the collection, sometimes I'll add some solid colors in the bag so I could have a few other choices to go with it, and I grabbed that black and apparently a scrap of that purple, so I decided to use an inch of that black to put a nice big stripe across the page, and I used that lavender and a piece of vellum for a layer behind my photo. If you don't know, that is my husband's grandma. So my boy's great grandma, of course, she's big mama to us. And I asked her, do you have some old pictures? I'd love to make an album of you and Big Papa. Charlie passed away long time ago, but I remember him well. I loved him so much. I miss him so much. So this has been fun, to do a few pages of just them by themselves, and then I have some with of course, them together that I will eventually get to. But yes, that poor black is pitiful. The adhesive just ripped off the paper. So yeah, I had to glue it down, and I'm continuing my quest to use up all my old thickers one way or the other. I grabbed some of those as dimensional adhesive to pick my picture off the page just a little bit. I love that one-of-a-kind title. Big Mama is definitely one of a kind, and you could tell that the purple is, subtle, but you could definitely see it. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the centers. So yeah, stick around. I think I was kind of brilliant, actually. It's a good use of the embellishments, that's for sure. I don't know why I didn't get all the embellishments. I only got a few things. I don't know, maybe I was trying to be budget friendly, but I'm like, where's all the cute stuff? I believe it. There was flare, there was lots of die cuts. I don't know. Maybe I used them, but I am going to make this work. I find a couple of little word stickers and what they call little banners and flags. One says I love you, one says live a colorful life, and the other says adorable. I tried to get her to guess how old she was there. There was nothing on the back of it, and I told her, I'm like, do you think you're in high school? Do you think you're already married? And she really, really just had not a clue. So I don't know. You guys tell me, how old do you think she might be? But I love her necklace choker. I think that is so awesome. And her big collar. And her cute little smirk. I mean, it is an absolute adorable picture. And you could tell immediately that her eyes are light. And they're like beautiful blue. So finally, I decide I know what to do with the centers of those flowers, and I find a little sheet of those stickers, and I find some of the bigger ones and cover the whole center with the hearts. Yay! I thought this was pretty smart, you guys. I mean, come on. And of course, I guess I didn't need to actually put the center, but it was just a good way to make sure all the center was covered. So yes, I love those two-tone hearts. There was also some two-tone circles that were in with the title die cuts, and off camera I do add a few of those just for some more pops of color. I did also find a little bee. And yeah, I stick him right there like he is heading to all those flowers. The last thing I do is add just a touch of black splatters, little finishing touch to bring all those colors in. And like I said, I do add the half circles around the page. There you go. Thanks so much for watching. Please come and join the Facebook group, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye now.